What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update as we're now seeing new evidence surfacing that could potentially be sending this Stormy Daniels hush money case straight towards a mistrial or a reversal, you guys. You heard it here first. This is tipping the boat. Judge Juan Merchant is freaking out alongside his partner in crime, DA Alvin Bragg, in this newest update. I'm excited to see what's going on here, so I won't do too much talking on the front end, guys. I'll save it all for the end, so definitely stick around to the end so you guys get my thoughts on the back end. And also, YouTube pushes this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But let's get straight into the news. Before we even do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Mistrial. It's not official yet, but we have the first bit of evidence that this thing is going to get a mistrial based on a leak on Facebook. I have the documents here, and this is going to break Alvin Bragg and Juan Merchant's hearts, and that's a good thing. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. As we watch this, the Trump felony under scrutiny. Now, this is from a legal letter that Juan Merchant was required to send out to both the prosecutors and the defense. Here's the document. We'll just put it up on screen here. This is from the Supreme Court of the state of New York, from the desk of Juan M. Merchant, the Court of Claims. This was sent via email, sent today. Todd Blanche, Esquire, and ADA Joshua Steinglass. Dear counsel, today the court became aware of a comment that was posted on the Unified Court System's public Facebook page, which I now bring to your attention. In the comments, the user, quote, Michael Anderson, unquote, states, quote, my cousin is a juror and says Trump is getting convicted. Thank you, folks, for all your hard work with a heart, unquote. Now, this is going to open up an investigation. I only know this much. Remember, Mark Zuckerberg owns Facebook. They could find out this Michael Anderson guy who posted this. And all I can say is, if he is the cousin of a juror, Facebook would know, and they could turn over this evidence to Juan Merchant. So Zuckerberg, who's a Democrat, if he finds this is legit, he will bury it and say, we will not look at our users' messages. We will not spy on our users. But if this guy is a fraud, and if he's a fake, and if this is just a troll, then Zuckerberg will say, we're going to investigate this message, and they'll go back and find and prove that he wasn't a cousin of one of the jurors. That's my theory. It's a weird theory, but I mean, I think it's dead on. This is how these people act. Let's continue on this letter. The comment, now labeled as 1 week old, responded to a routine UCS notice posted on May 29th, 2024, regarding oral arguments in the 4th Department of the Appellate Division, unrelated to this proceeding. The posting entitled, quote, the Appellate Division 4th Department will hear oral arguments this morning at 10, unquote. So that was the original post on Facebook, and then that guy commented below. This was before oral arguments were finished. This was before they were supposed to, this whole case was supposed to go down. And the comments are both viewable at, and there's the facebook.com/ in the New York courts. So that's what Juan Merchant sent. This is very truly yours, Juan Merchant, Judge, Court of Claims. So he has signed this official document, and this went out all over the internet. And the first thing we all said is, this is a mistrial. So this is exactly the kind of thing, if proven legit or reasonably legit, that someone was talking about how they were going to rule before they heard all the evidence, this will get thrown out as a mistrial. This is exactly the kind of stuff that a lawyer needs. The prosecution, the defense for Trump is going to be all over this thing, and they could end this whole court case. Trump would no longer be a felon. There would no longer be a sentencing period to go to jail. They would have to retry this whole case, maybe even change venue. And certainly they would go with all new jury. And so we start over. And the defense for Trump would know the exact tactics the prosecution's going to do and do much better. So this is good news. Alvin Bragg is sweating and crying right now in his slate. Good news for Trump. Once again, fate, God, reality. Anytime the news happens to come out for Trump, I'm celebrating. I'm loving it.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those who want to go over there and check that out. Also, you guys to go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, talk about a madhouse. We've got Michael Anderson coming out and exposing exactly what's going on in that jury. It was set up. This was all fixed, a fixed jury. As we now have one of the jurors' cousins coming forth on New York State Court's Facebook page, guys, and comment on one of their posts to say that, hey, we already know Trump is guilty. My cousin's on the jury. Said they're going to say guilty. They're just going to, that's before any evidence had even been heard, no oral arguments whatsoever, guys. That just should lead us in, or key us in to let us know that this thing was all rigged and fixed from the beginning. Judge Juan Merchan made that very apparent. Him and DA Alvin Bragg, through that gag order where Trump wasn't allowed, him or his legal team weren't allowed to go out there, speak the truth on what they felt was really going on within this case. That right there should let you know if they're trying to silence him and get all these lies out there to the jury. They couldn't even say certain things to the jury or present certain evidence within the court. So this thing was obviously very one-sided. We've seen that Judge Juan Merchan was painting that picture against Donald Trump to the jury, and they ate it up, guys. They ate it up. As we see, they went home, spoke with their family about what was going on. Judge Juan Merchan chose to keep this jury in the public, allowed them to be around their families when they were going home. And when you don't sequester the jury, you leave room for things like this, fatal errors in the case that could potentially have your whole case reversed, guys. This whole felony charge they've slapped on Donald Trump may be heading straight towards a mistrial. We've been saying this since the beginning, though, haven't we, guys? A big old I told you so once again. It seems like every single time these rogue justice, judge, attorney generals, district attorneys are setting out to do this wrong against Donald Trump, to get him slapped as a felon or put criminal charges on him, it always backfires, blows up right in their face, and it's always 10 times worse. Next, we'll start seeing the higher-ups, Judge Juan Merchan, DA Alvin Bragg, stepping in, doing a little bit of investigation on the way they conducted this court case, because if your jury was that tainted and corrupt, be going home. You guys definitely had a flawed jury selection process. All signs are showing this jury was not picked based off of their impartialness or their non-bias to this case, Donald Trump, Stormy Daniels hush money, or any of that, guys. They were hand cherry-picked in order to convict this guy, Donald Trump, slapping with that felony charge. As we're seeing right here, they're going home, blabbing their mouth, to their cousin before they're even hearing the evidence being presented in court, which lets us know if they had their mind made up. Judge Juan Merchan, D. Alvin Bragg, painted this picture before you even heard oral arguments that had the jurors' minds made up. This is going to be a guilty verdict. Honestly, not sure why it's taking so long to validate the claims of this Michael Anderson character. I mean, if you search up the maiden name or the last name, the family name of the juror, or all the jurors in question, and compare it to this Michael Anderson guy, because you got to think, Michael Anderson is carrying the same family name that he's had all his life. You just got to match it up to see if it's actually telling the truth. And if they take much longer than a week delivering this verdict, guys, I'm going to start pointing all signs towards this being true and them trying to do a cover-up job, because it honestly shouldn't take that long for a verdict to come out, whether or not Michael Anderson is a true cousin of the jurors. His cousin came home, blabbing their mouth, letting them know, hey, this guy is going to be guilty. At least I'm going to vote it, and it seems like all the other jurors are on board this corrupt state of New York, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. New evidence that has surfaced. Michael Anderson now posting on New York State Facebook pages post. Comment saying that my cousin is one of the jurors, guys, is going to convict Donald Trump, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know, does this mean this whole thing is getting reversed, heading straight towards a mistrial? Like we said from the beginning, definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button and share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. Doesn't cost a one thing, you guys. Hit that like button for your boy. Also, hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one.